And Donald Trump in particular, I've known him a long time. I consider him to be a friend. But I've been watching these daily briefings with mounting horror, frankly, because this is not what the president should be doing. And you won't want me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. The president of the United States right now is an incredibly important person in the world, and not least to Americans who are dying in their tens of thousands from a disease that we don't know much about yet. And all that's required from the president in those moments, and any world leader, frankly, is they've got to be calm, they've got to show authority, they have to be honest, they have to be accurate, entirely factual with what they're telling the people, and they have to have an ability to show empathy. And on almost every level of that, Donald Trump at the moment is failing the American people. He's turning these briefings into a self-aggrandizing, self-justifying, overly defensive, politically partisan, almost like a rally to him. Almost like what's more important is winning the election in November. No, it's not Donald Trump. What is more important right now is saving American lives. And I believe that the complacency that the American and British administrations showed in the first few weeks of this crisis has been extremely damaging to both countries' ability to deal with coronavirus. But it's not too late for them to now get a grip and actually make the attack on the virus their #1 priority, not pumping themselves up, not telling us all day what a great job they're doing, but actually focusing on what matters, and that is human life. I think it's just, he thinks it's just another thing to deal with, rather than the most unprecedented crisis of our lifetime, the most unprecedented since World War II. It requires a different skill set. Donald Trump's approval ratings are falling, and the reason for that, he needs to understand this, they're falling because people don't trust him. They think he's turning these daily briefings into self-serving rallies, and they don't understand why he can't just do the basics of crisis leadership, which is to make the public come with you and to believe you and to feel that you're on their side and you're showing them the empathy that they need when so many people are dying. Well, I guess to stop pretending he's got total authority, you know, I thought it was a staggering moment when your own Caitlin Collins last week had to remind the President of the United States he doesn't have total authority, he doesn't have ultimate power over all these state governors, and stop this ridiculous nonsense right now with Trump singling out various Democrat-run states for political reasons connected to the election. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the election. Nobody should care about the election. If you stop making it about yourself and make it about the American people and show that you care about them over yourself, if you continue to make it about yourself, continue playing silly politics, continue targeting Democrat governors because that suits you for your electoral purposes, none of that matters. And until Donald Trump realizes that, and again, he doesn't want to hear this, but he may as well hear it from me. Until you realize that, Mr. President, you are not going to get this right. And if you don't get it right, more Americans are going to die. He has to put the country before himself. He has to put Americans before electioneering. He has to remind himself every day, what can I do today to prevent more lives being killed? Not how can I score more petty points and try and stand here for 2 hours with people like Dr. Fauci waiting to do their work, which will actually save lives, and try to have arguments with the media who are actually trying to do their job, which is holding the government to account exactly as they should be doing. And Donald Trump shouldn't take that. He should use the criticism from the media to ask himself every day, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing enough? That's his job.